Good morning. Welcome to my backyard. A little different spot in the backyard this morning, so I thought I would share this with you. It was funny. This week I thought I'm sitting out here on my step where I like to do my morning meditation, but for the meditations for all of you on Friday morning, very often I go into the corner and kind of set up there, but normally I'm actually out on my step. So it was kind of an aha moment of I should share my step. Now, I did kind of realize this morning as I was sitting here. By the way, welcome everybody as you're coming on to our Friday morning mindfulness meditation. So as you're popping on, if you are able to let me know with a thumbs up or a hello that you are here. Thank you, Mom. Fantastic. I know I am live, rocking and rolling. So I'm here on my step. Now, I did kind of realize as I'm sitting here why I kind of chose the corner of the backyard sometimes is that I think it may be a little bit quieter. So I think that's why I go to that area. But I thought this morning I'm going to share this step, and we're doing a kind of a bubble step meditation this morning because I just want to encourage you to look around your backyard, or goodness, even in your home, if there are other places in your home that you may want to try for meditation. So the reason that the step is fantastic, so I'm going to kind of back up here a little bit and sit. So if you'll see from here, so I just have a little towel here, but you could be sitting on a pillow as well. But the step, it allows me, so when we talk about propping up with a pillow or a block, this actually is a natural propping up. So now my knees are lower than my hips, which my back absolutely loves. So it gives us that natural ability. There's no weight on the knees and it can just relax down. Now you could sit in any way you could. So I've got a lower step here, right? So I could have my legs down here on this second step. I could bring them up here. I can take them into this seated position. So it is so versatile. You still have that nice straight back position as well. That is sometimes more difficult even to do seated. So for those of you that are coming on, again, feel free to take me into your backyard or to another part of the house just to play with that, because the comfort is quite important for sure. It helps us deal with the sensations. So on that note, as we're coming into our meditation this morning, we're going to continue with the bubble meditation, where there are in mindfulness meditation kind of three areas or three bubbles that will draw our attention away from our breath. They are thoughts, sensations, and emotions. So last week we played with letting those thoughts go, letting those worry thoughts go. We actually sent some trucks off in a bubble as well. And on that note, anytime you see a meditation that talks about, or an area of an app, or even something that comes into your email box that says meditation for children, do it. Because here's the thing, the meditations for children are lighter, there's more imagery very often, and they're just playful. And that's what we want. And so sometimes we just kind of turn our brain off a little bit, say, well, no, I'm not a child. That meditation is not for me. Well, bubble meditation for sure is part of, let's say, the repertoire of meditations for children. And the more that we can be playful with this, I think the more benefits for sure. So, good morning, Vicki. Just talking about sending trucks off in a bubble. Sandra, Mom, I think if I'm missing anyone as we come on, again, I pop on right afterwards. I love seeing who was able to come on live. And if you're watching the recording, please feel free to hashtag replay. Love that as well. So, if you have settled in wherever you are, on your couch, chair, outside, using a step, playing with that sometime along the line this week, as we bring our attention to our breath, when thoughts come up, we're going to just see them in that bubble. We can see them as the actual word or phrase, and we're going to see that bubble floating away. We're also going to add on a little bit more around sensations today. So your sensations can be anything from you're sitting in this position and you just knee, or hungry, or sensation. Right now I have the sensation of the wind on me, so it's kind of blowing my hair around a little bit, so I'm just wind. Again, we're not resisting, we're not judging, we're not saying there's anything wrong with these at all. But we are just saying, let's let that bubble go so that we can work on the area of our brain responsible for focus and concentration. Okay, so sensations go: hungry, tired, wind, sun, any sensations in the body, on the body, around the body. We're just letting go in that bubble. Now, thoughts will keep coming up as well, so you can let those thoughts go. And next week, we're going to dig in a little bit more around emotions. And then we bring our attention to our breath. We feel it in our body, hear it in our body, notice it in our body. And when a sensation or a thought draws our attention away, we acknowledge and we let it go in the bubble. And so you may have lots of bubbles around you, and that's fantastic. Now again, picturing that image of the bubble being that you are, it's those type of bubbles that you are blowing through that little playfulness, through that little bubble apparatus. So as you're settling in, and you can bring your hands into a mudra position. Just scooch around a little bit, get a little bit more comfortable. Your eyes can be softly opened if you'd like, or lightly closed. And you just start to feel your breath in your body. Your first point of the focus may be around your nose, your mouth. It may be around your chest, your belly. So wherever your breath is speaking to you this morning, also notice that it is possible to keep your attention on your breath as sounds, even sensations arise, your brain is able to do both. And we can work on the single focus of attention to the breath as well. Just noticing what's arising, how things are drawing your attention. Notice your ability to draw your attention back to your breath. And just keep playing. And as you let the bubbles go, and you can name the sensation or the thought, planning or thinking, or the actual thing that you're thinking about, you can see that sentence in the bubble. They're going higher in the sky or floating away as you bring your attention back. Feeling and hearing, noticing the breath. Feeling that internal massage. Opening, the filling, the expanding of your inhalation. settling down, the grounding, the depth of your exhalation. Now just starting to shift your intention of allowing everything to start to come into your awareness. And just let it stay in your awareness. So sounds, whether it's birds or trucks or a sound in your house, just invite the sounds in now and notice the difference. Invite your thoughts in. We're not going to send them off in a bubble. Just notice how that shifts for you. Sometimes there's a sense of, because again, we're training the brain. We are managing, we are controlling in a sense. At the very end, I'm saying just open the floodgates, let everything pour in. Thoughts, sensations, sounds. And if you haven't opened your eyes yet, just slowly starting to move, rub your fingers together, start to open your eyes. I had a little itch right on the top of my eye that I just got to scratch. And inviting Mr. Crow into our meditation as well. So just noticing that difference, right? And it's all good. It's all just different areas of our brain. But with the ultimate knowledge as you come out of your meditation, that as we practice our mindfulness meditation, and even if that's just once, Friday mornings, again, we are learning how to not necessarily control our thoughts, but to manage and to play and know that we have the power to be able to do this. We have the choice to be able to do this. So I hope you enjoyed today. We are going to play with, okay, I'm almost finished. We're going to have the opportunity to add emotions into our bubble. You might have played with that today as well, but we will be doing thoughts, sensations, and emotions next week. So I hope you can join in. In the meantime, namaste. Thank you so much for joining in this morning, and I'm going to pop over here a little bit. Wonderful to see Gail coming in as well. So a couple more people. Have a fantastic day and weekend, everybody, and I will see you next week. Bye for now.